They have some data centers in Oregon, but it
That
shouldn't
must
matter.
explain why I don't have any problems with it.
It shouldn't matter. It's duplicated all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making.
Yeah. Damn it, I'm such a serious engineer. Anyway, so okay, so I have taken a look again at what they have played recently, what they have more than 50% win rate, and actually I have determined, I think, kind of well what they are gonna play if they play. I don't know which players are gonna play since they don't have 5 people for 2 p.m. They might have 5 people for 3 p.m. That's why I asked you if we can play at 3 p.m. Let's see. So very quickly, besides the high plat players, the rest of the people only know how to master like 1 or 2 roles. Not very good actually. Going to the common champs and the favorite champs that they have played in the last 30 days, I've seen some patterns that, for example, this guy, he has mastered Twitch somehow with his team. Twitch is one of their best champions in general. The same with Amumu or Six. They really like to stall the game and get a big Amumu rolling and then like try to play with the Six Amumu Twitch combo, and if they can put a Syra combo in the middle, that's it, or an Ami combo, or an Ami ultimate, or a Syra ultimate in the middle. That's how they're gonna win. They're gonna win through the more basic strategy, all in AOE, all AOE skills, focus on the best player, and that's it. Like if they do that perfectly, or we funnel through a shock through a certain points in the map, we are doomed. Let's see. So for bans, I think Leona going to the bottom right. I think I've marked the red ones are like something that we really need to consider to ban or not, and the orange ones are they depend. They really depend on the players. Obviously, when you guys are in the pick and ban phase, I don't know if I will be able to be with you, but you guys should look at their stats per player, right? Obviously, if this guy, if Koi is not gonna play, don't ban Oriana or Yasuo. It's rather ban Six if Giant Big Banana is playing. Six or Amumu. Definitely, starting for the bot lane, Leona is a pick or ban. Definitely, they have several players who play Leona. In the last fight, they got defeated because they had Leona. So I think we should focus. We should pick and or ban Leona. Definitely. That goes the same with the jungler. Amumu, I'm not too worried about Kha'Zix or Wukong, but I am very worried about Amumu or Vi. Amumu or Vi should be pick or banned, indeed. So outside of that, if we don't want to ban ADCs, or we don't want to ban Stop, I would ban Oriana and Six, or one of them. Preferably, it depends on the player actually. Oriana if Koe plays, Six if Giant Banana plays. It depends who's gonna go mid. I don't know until we see who's the lineup. All the bans are that way. But Amumu and Vi are for sure, and Leona is for sure. So those are the points where we can put our X. This is the the back where we can put our X. So basically, let's see. So what I would do is that I would actually pick Leona in the first pick, since Joe is very good with tanky support. And Kenny can adapt very quickly. So I think Leona is gonna be a very good support for him. And we are gonna take we are not gonna need a ban for support lane or bot lane. And then we can just ban Amumu and Vi and play J4, or ban Oriana and Six, whatever we want. It depends on the player indeed. Or we can ban one of them and pick the other, whatever we want. Or we can do the opposite. We can ban Leona and pick Amumu and ban Vi. So that's what I would do. So I would do it this way. Um,
Sounds good.
so basically, out of these 5 champions, we need to ban 3 and pick 1. So we only need to decide which champion we are not gonna ban, and that's all. That's all. So another thing is that I was thinking from the replay we saw, we are still a very uncoordinated team. We don't know very well how to position as a team. Our shot calling is not there. We are getting there, but it's not there. We need a workaround. I think one easy workaround, and this is from my noob experience in bronze, is that we can pick 2 tanks. We can pick a tank top, a tanky top, and a tanky jungler, or a tanky top and a tanky support, and fly with that. And hopefully our tanks will outscale their damage if they don't shit on us early game. And that's it. Like that will be that's my idea. So maybe we can pick like a Mumu or Vi. Vi is a very viable tanky jungler.
Viable.
Yeah, I mean you can run her as a tank, right?
Yeah.
Good one.
If we're gonna pick Leo, she's pretty tanky as well.
Leo is pretty tanky and has an AoE stun, so that's pretty good. The same with Amumu. So I think Amumu and Leona are our main strategies. The same with Vi. And that's all. I mean, and the idea would be, I mean, for you, Brian, to pick like Oriana, maybe me, if we ban 6. So
yep.
Maybe we have a better combo with the Amumu Leona, I think, or Vi. Top, I'm not too worried about top. The only problem could be if they pick a Nasus split pushing. That could be the only problem. If the Plat 1 player picks a Nasus top, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Or a Garen top, but a Garen top is, depending on the context, a joke or scary. So anyway, those are this is the new pick and bans
Okay.
for the match. Any questions, comments? I mean, say something.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, thanks. That helps a lot.
Yeah, so the most important thing during the match on Sunday is to have this table in front of you and filter out who is playing that day, right? So don't ban Oriana if Coed, as I said before, if that the Plat 1 player is not playing, no one else plays Oriana. And if they play Oriana, it will be very risky for them. They are not gonna be comfortable, stuff like that. So there you go. I'm gonna actually put a sign here saying that, I mean, this basically indicating that these things are conditional. So we bang or pick one or the other.
Can you put who they're conditional upon? So like,
oh, that's a good idea. So for example, this is Koe. So Leona is not conditional. Leona, they have several players playing Leona. Vi is not, and Amumu is not. So 6 is for Banana. Banana, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the idea, right? So depending on who is playing, if both of them are playing, I would ban Oriana, since Koe is not a 6 main. He's gonna go with Yasuo then, most probably, and that's all. I don't think we're gonna see a Syndra if we go with an Amumu or a Vi. I mean, and if we see a Syndra, I mean, a Syndra is pretty much dead against an Amumu or a Vi diving, or a Leona diving. It's like, it will be crazy for them. That's all. That's all, guys. The strategy I want to run on Sunday is basically try to take some picks in the. If we can win lanes, good. If not, we will just wait until our 2 or 3 tanks that we are running out to scale, and then hopefully our mid lane Brian can hold his ground, Kenny can hold his ground, and we can just delete them with our damage, and they won't have enough damage to take our tanks if we position correctly. on a team fight, our tanks will absorb all the damage, and they won't be able to surpass our tanks, since they are not gonna play any other tanks. Like any other tanks that they're gonna play, if we ban or pick all their tanks, like as they did last match, they picked Leona and they picked Vi. The only tank that they have left is a Mumu. If we ban that, they don't have anything else as a tank. They will have to go with a Garen or with a Gnar. Gnar can be a tank sometimes, half of the time, let's say. A Garen, well, the Garen player is not very good. Like he can play Garen very good in his division, but not, at our level. So that's all. He can play Garen at gold 4 level very well, but not at the plat level that we are as a team. So, any questions?
Our team is silver 3.
Our team is plat 3. Our team is plat 3.
I mean, our ranked team is silver 3.
Yeah, exactly. So when are we getting to gold? That's something I want to talk about.
We're working on it.
We played against Searches last night. That didn't go very well.
Yeah, that was funny.
We were totally almost gonna win.
Yeah, if Kenny didn't have super internet.
If Kenny
issues.
didn't keep DCing because of who knows what.
If you had let
I
me
mean,
play support Ash, I could have carried instead.
It still would have been a tough game, but might have been possible.
I think we were doing well despite the fact that like Kenny was DCing at very terrible moments in the game.
Well, in this case, if we DC, we can pause the game, /pause in chat, and we can pause the game. That's all.
Is it in a custom game, basically?
It's in a custom game tournament mode.
Okay.
So you can pause the game. You can even restart the game if you want. So for example, if you pick like bad runes and masteries for any reason, or the wrong champion, if we do pick some bans in chat, then you can restart the game. You can say, hey, I didn't pick my right thing. You say that in all chat, and you restart the game. And you just pause the game, disconnect, and restart the game. And that's it.
Cool.
I will be present, so in case we have to deal with the other captain or anything, I will be there to talk him. He's a new captain, so maybe he's not aware of the rules or anything, but I think it's not a problem. Anyway, so let's see, do we have anyone else? No, you guys are 5 people, so do you guys want to play games or what? Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and 6 people with Paula. Great. So
Brian, do you want to create the?
yeah, so what we're gonna do, since Kenny's not here, Paula, can you go in as the ADC?
Sure.
Great. So Paula and Joe will go bot as always, and Ken, you will stay in the jungler. In the jungle, I would like you to pick something tanky, something like a J4, something like not like a Pantheon, or nothing like a Pantheon or a Master G, nothing that is let's say it's not tanky.
I wasn't planning on. I kind of prefer the tank. I mean, I can play some of the squishier
that's
ones,
perfect.
but
That's perfect.
yeah.
Tanky is the rule of the game until we figure out positioning and shot calling.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm for Brian. You're gonna play on Wednesday, right? On Sunday, right?
Yep.
So Brian will go meet. Nathan, can you cover top?
Yeah, I could take a top.
Yeah. Try to bring something. I don't know. I would say Malphite, Maokai, because I would like to run something tanky on the top lane, something that is not gonna fall and have some engagement.
Don't go Maokai unless it's like a good pick or matchup. Like, don't just blind pick it, because
That's right.
he can get countered.
That's right. And the pick order actually matters. So
Yeah.
so the pick order for this game, we're gonna let the I don't know the pick order, but maybe the best order to pick is the support first, then picking Leona or something, then the jungler picking a Mumu or J4 or whatever, and then mid lane, and then top lane, and then ADC. That could be your pick order for Sunday.
It's a good pick order.
Yeah, because I think I've seen their picks orders and they are usually they match that, so we can counter pick or play accordingly. Or even pick before them, right? They only have 2 picks before we pick their Amumu or their Vi or their Maokai. So, I mean, I think, by the way, we have a very good chance of winning this match. I've been doing research, and these guys are.
Trash.
No, they are not trash. Be respectful. Be respectful. But I mean, I would be kind of disappointed if we have a very hard time to win or if we lose. Let's say
No pressure.
no pressure, guys. No,
Better
I mean,
not mess up, guys.
I mean, if they win, it's because we messed up, basically.
They win is because we're trash.
Or, well, it's not. They're so focused on it's or you are
Right.
trash or no, you are not trash. It's binary, right? It's like there's nothing in between.
Okay, I'll stop being obnoxious.
Basically.
Hashtag double lift philosophies.
Exactly. A trash talk is real. Anyway, let's play.
Paulie,
I
you should
have
come play.
I have to sign up. I mean, sign out. And you guys enjoy the night. I'll see you on Sunday. So everyone come. Joe, can you make it at 2 p.m. instead of at 2 p.m. instead of at 1? So at 2 p.m. we start practicing, or we do a warm up, and at 3 p.m. we do the game.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't see why not.
Okay. I mean, since since you didn't reply, I didn't know for sure. Okay, I will talk with the opposite slash trash slash captain, and then I will figure it out at the time tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, have fun, and I will see you on Sunday. Okay.
I gave you party leader, Kent, because you're supposed to first pick.
Alright, let's do this.
Who do we want to ban? What do we want to play?
I definitely want to ban LeBlanc.
I want to play Ashe support.
Maybe you should ban Ash, Kent.
I'm gonna ban Ashe then. If you are serious about that.
I already did my runes and masteries though.
Ah, so
If you
now
play
it's-
Ashe support, I'm gonna play ADC Sona.
That would be hilarious.
Like, I'm completely serious, and I would be completely okay with this.
we need
Just
to
means a
actually
fun game
practice.
for me. Okay, yeah. We shouldn't troll our teammates.
We were talking about them definitely wanting Leona, right? So I don't know if I'll get to be Leona. I'm considering practicing as an alternate, something that in case I don't get Leona. What do you guys think?
Wait, picking
The
Ash
Ashe support is your alternate?
No, not Ashe.
Oh, okay.
Like Taric or Alistar.
Oh, sure.
I still need to practice playing with your Leona.
Well, do we think that I'm going to get Leona on Sunday?
Probably, yeah.
We have first pick, don't we?
But are we going to first pick Leona? Just
Aren't
to
we?
deny them?
Oh,
Yeah, like
Is it
Leona's
Vi or
their...
Leona?
Oh, well, that's for you guys to decide. I'm not playing.
I'm okay with not playing Vi. Like
Yeah,
I can
I think
deal
Leona's
with
a
that.
better idea.
But Leona's just such a strong